well, this girl, listen, it's time for us to get some new tea. But anyway, hi everybody. Thank you all for stopping by. Today is the very, very windy, busy day. I want to first of all say, check out the blog site, TrueSpiritMystic.blogspot.com. It's in the description box so you can check out the blue light activation that we're currently doing. Today is actually last day for you to sign up for that, and I think that everybody could benefit from this. In the process of me doing this video, I'm going to be eating. Okay, hello, how you doing? Okay, this is ensalada, honey, salad. I don't know why they put sour cream on it. I don't need sour cream, honey. I don't care if it's homemade, man-made, street-made, village-made. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't use sour cream, girl. I've seen too many videos about where it comes from. Okay. Then we got our refried beans here. These are actually cranberry beans. So, come on now. So y'all know about the damn cranberry beans, do y'all? So this is refried cranberry beans, girl, with some mozzarella cheese. And then we have our asada beef there, honey. We have our little cilantro. We got our little mouth salsa. It's red. Okay, then we have the little diced up, oh girl, just garlic up in here, everything. Onions, girl, it's all good up in the hood over here. Hey, listen, I really can't pig out in front of people. It's a little hard for me to do, but I can, if I need to. But it's a little hard for me to do that. I haven't ate all day, y'all. I literally have like probably 30 minutes. Excuse whatever tea y'all gonna possibly see in the background. Okay, bitch. Today is a very busy day. Yes, honey. And let me double confirm something. So listen, of course, I want to stop by here. And I'm drinking Jamaica. It's mixed. Jamaica, which is hibiscus flower, cantaloupe, and there's something else. It's not strawberry. It's another one. So good, y'all. And it's literally the fruit. Like they take the fruit, they blend it together. It soaks in the water so the water could extract. Kind of like an infused drink. It's so healthy, y'all. It flushes out your lymph nodes and stuff, Give yourself some massages. For those of you out there, men and women, you should be massaging your breast, honey. Get that fluid and all that stuff build up, honey. Yeah. Anyway, honey. So, I'm stopping by here because there's something I want to talk about. Oh, wait, hold on. Motherfucker. Come on in here, Lady K. Come on in here, Yellow Joy. You change your name to Crown and Joy. Change that name. Come on in here. Oh, it is so good. Come on in here, Grand Madam. How are you doing? It is so good. It is so healthy. See, this is eating out, but it's still eating home-cooked food. The tortillas are made from scratch. The meat is made from scratch. Everything is grown in the garden. Oh, shit. I have like literally 27 minutes, y'all. Damn, I thought I was going to have a little longer. So, before I get into this, for those of you who are in this room, I'm going to be coming back, okay, in about maybe an hour or two. Because when I come back, I need to make my black beans and rice with asada and shrimp. Girl, when I tell y'all, honey, it puts me into convulsions, honey. It brings out the inner dragon. So anyway, I want you guys to decide, okay? There's something I want to share with you guys about astrology and how you connect to it. And why it's so important to understand that these planets and these energies that they're constantly talking about, the moons of Saturn, it connects to you. It represents a different aspect of either your brain, your inner parts, or your lower self. So I want to share that. So I'm going to give you guys an option because I want to kind of share at the same time, but I don't want to share at the same time because then I'll just be here too long. So you can either decide if you want me to present that to you. We're going to call that the astro, okay? So I can break that down for you with my huge dry erase board. I'm probably going to put it in my window here because I don't have a stand or anything for it. And I'm going to break it down for y'all just lightly and very politely. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell y'all what motherfucking thing right now. Okay. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. So I was in the Bay Area. Okay, just politely, because this is so weird this happens. Oh, by the way, you guys, I did my own nails. So when I do what I'm going to do, you guys may see like, like I fucked up on that. I put too much nail glue as far as this is acrylic that I did this myself. I put the stones on there myself as well. But like I said, I put too much glue. It said if you put the glue and you put the top coat, it's going to dissolve, but it didn't dissolve. So it may look a little fucked up. Oh, well, bitch. When it's time for a fill girl, I'll redo everything and I'll place all the rhinestones on it, like all the stones like that. Yes, honey. Anyway, so I went to the Bay, and on the back of my car, sometimes I have a visual, sometimes I don't. I have my Instagram on there, right? And a lot of people like message me on the Instagram and they'll ask for like a snap or something. So anyway, I went to the Bay Area, right? I did not know what was going on. I'm not even going to go into what was going on, but I went to the Bay and somebody added me. Okay. They messaged me and they say, hey, so it's at the Bay Area, right? Bay. Okay. So I tell you guys, where I live at is a very uppity, lower, high class. What would you call it? The house over here are worth like almost $1 million where I live at. Okay. Very, very high end, very, very expensive. And so that's why I have a condo, not a house. Because, bitch, if you were to buy the house, girl, it would cost you about like a good $900,000. Okay. So there's a lot of people up here. And sometimes you look at people and you're like, what do they do for a living? They have Porsches, they have Saabs, they have Guinnesses, they have Audis. Some of them got multiple cars, girl. Like this guy have a Mercedes compressor. He had a SUV Mercedes, and I want to say a Ferrari. I'm not too sure because I can see the emblem, but I never got up on it to see. So I'm like, what do they do for a living? So coming to find out, there's a lot of people that do a lot of stuff, coaching, a whole bunch of stuff, people that do real estate, all the good stuff. So breaking this down, okay, somebody added me over there in the Bay, and we could call this, divine intervention. I don't know how this worked. I don't know what the fuck it was. But mysteriously, it even said the guy's in the Bay Area, right? And he is what do they call those people that they play sports, but they have not been signed fully yet, but they're one of the picks or something, like a draft? What would you call that? Anybody, you can help me out with that. So they're not officially on the team, but they're in that little ranking to be on the team, like semi-pro or something. I don't know. So the guy, messaged me and said, he tried to play this role, y'all. So, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna meet up with him, I'm gonna meet up with him, whatever. So we go to Starbucks, and I said, fuck it. I was going to try to be as, passable as I can. Okay, I'm not going to, get him so he can clock the tea. So, I played that role. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I try not to overdo it because my friend said when I overdo it, I sound more like a tranny than if I just talk regular. Anyway, so the guy was like, you're not getting none of this right now. Anu was trying to get some of this, y'all. So the guy was all like, oh, and they put cayenne pepper inside of their beans. So good. So the guy, we're just talking, and he's just like checking me out and observing. So I'm like, oh my God, he's clocking it. Oh, well, we didn't talk about it. I think he even asked me nothing. I didn't have to tell him, whatever. Right. So make a long story short, no. You're not getting on my lap. I'm eating right now. So make a long story short, I noticed that when I would go to certain places, I would see a certain vehicle. Not saying I was being stalked, but I was like, I pay attention to my surroundings. So I never paid attention to the license plate. Out of the blue, I get an ad on a Snap. This is like 4 months ago. Tall white guy. And I'm like, this guy looked familiar. It was his motherfucking ass. But to make it even more crazier, he doesn't think I know. But I know. That's why I don't tag my videos, because he got my Instagram and he has my Snap. But I don't want him to look up the name to find a YouTube channel. But he doesn't know that I know. But who's the car? in this Guinness's. I don't know what the fuck this car is. A Guinness's. It's either a Guinness's something or a Crossfire Infinity. It's tinted windows. He doesn't know that I know that it's him because when he sees me out, he'll stay in the car. And when I'm coming in the house, he'll get out. So, bitch, you know what I did 2 weeks ago? I saw his ass get out. Very tall. There, and I said, wait a minute. We're putting two to two together. He said he's from the Bay. He act like he already know me. I feel very familiar with him. So 2 things happen. He's either doing sex magic on me, which I know he's not doing that because, yeah, whatever. Or he's seen me. He's had personal time with me. I didn't have personal time with him, though. So, y'all, I kid you not. I went on the Snap 2 days ago, and I saw him with these orange shirts on with his little flip-flops. I don't know what the fuck he got going on, showing off his body, girl. Today, I'm taking Anubis out, and I look over because I see the taillights on. I look over, and I said, ooh, I'm going to act like I'm not out here so he can get out and I can see him. Why did he have on the exact same orange shorts? Make long story short, why is this him coming in right now? And, you know, he stops the car, and he's just looking. He's looking over like, motherfucker, I know it's you. You can't get out there, you know. See, that's how predators are. Not predators in the sense of he's a stalker or a killer, but men are predators. Men are meant to hunt down. Men are hunters. They're meant to hunt you down. You're not supposed to hunt them down. Okay, you're supposed to be that beautiful prey. Honey, sit still and let the prey sniff you out and shit. So he doesn't know that, hey, no. He doesn't know that I know that that's who he is. So he has me think that he's over there in the Bay Area. And I said, bitch, no. You might go out there and do your thing in the Bay. Well, trust when I tell you, bitch, you live right here. Because I see you. Okay? I see you, honey. Same skin color, same basketball shorts and everything, girl. Who you think you fooling? Miss Thing, girl, bye. You know, let me take a bite, guy. Mm. Did put enough sauce on it today, girl? It's a little dry. Just a little dry, honey. So listen, back to us. When I come back, we can either, I'm going to be checking the comments. I'm going to be also checking the room. When we come back, we can do the astro thing that I want to talk about. You notice ASTR is in relation to you traveling, and then ASTRO is relations to studying the stars, which are just realms too. A and O, same thing. A-E-I-O-U are all the same. Going into honey and money. We'll probably save that for when I do my little boot camp, my little sugar baby boot camp, honey. We'll say that for that. Honey and money, how it goes in together. Come on in here. So y'all not ready for that. We don't have a Patreon. We have classes and events for you to join. How? Come on in here. Bitch, how you doing? But anyway, or we can go into interim. I'm calling it interim because it's more of intervening. There's a lot of things that I've had access to, and I'll just use that as a little background here. So going into 15 minutes, there was a story about KJ, okay? And KJ's story got so personal to me, and it wasn't even my story. I didn't know anything about these people. I know a lot of people out there in Chicago, but there's a lot of people that go missing and shit. I like that. I don't get connected with all cases and stuff. That's why even when I start doing this, I don't want to deal with cases that I feel connected to. So in the process, I'm just, coming out here speaking my opinion, y'all. And I noticed just weird stuff was going on. And I won't go too much into it because I'm not supposed to talk about it. But I just noticed certain things was going on. Like I felt different. Like I felt uncomfortable even in my own home, right? The other places, I felt so uncomfortable, you guys. So sure enough, there's an email that I had publicly, 28spirit@gmail.com. Then I also have the email that was associated to my other YouTube channel. But there was another email that was not on any site. And this is where it gets crazy and creepy and just a little, and not crazy and creepy like I'm afraid, because I'm not afraid of no man or no woman, bitch. Come on in here. Okay, how you doing? Hallelujah. Because, bitch, when it comes out of the spirits I deal with, bitch, they'll fuck you and your mama up. Oh, come on in here. Whether she's living or motherfucking deceased. So going into this. So I was getting emails from this email of people asking me about the situation. And I'm just like, what? How would I get this email? So I just knew something was just a little fishy with you guys, to where even when I was like out in public, I just would notice certain stuff. And I remember I did a live one time. I think I was on my way to the post office, and there was hella people in that live chat. It was like 110 people in my live chat. And it was just so quick. Like I couldn't see everybody. It was like boom, 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 boom. And I was like, oh shit, I can't even keep up with the chat. To make a long story short, I just noticed something a little odd in that situation where I was at. And I was like, ooh, let me end this live. So anyway, I was getting emails, I was getting contacts about this, and I was uncovering stuff that was not publicly out there. And so things were going on, y'all. And that's all I'm gonna say. Things were going on, and it was creepy. Like I remember sharing situation experiences with my friend and with my mom, and just saying, this is snap, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I gotta crack down on my shit, because of course, going into these YouTube people and stuff, a lot of these people are here for the entertainment. They're here for the kicks and shits and giggles, as we call it in the LGBT community. But little do they realize that a lot of the stuff that you're doing actually open up doors for other things to happen, and you never know who's watching. So when you're out here doing things that you think is fun and cute, and oh my God, I'm just going to do it because I feel like I need to do it, somebody might be watching that really knows some shit and be like, bitch, listen, let me teach this bitch a lesson. And then of course they get shit. They get some real shit. So like I said, it was a little creepy. And so with that situation, there was a lot of stuff that was public that people were talking about, that people obviously knew. And there was things that were going on in the background that nobody knew about publicly. And I was talking about them. So it must have hit someone or some people the wrong way. And like I said, I was reached out to, I was contacted about the whole thing, and I'm gonna leave it there. So going into this, there's cases that come up with people that gone missing, that were like murdered and stuff. And some of these cases I feel connected to, because, I feel like it's something deeper than what they're presenting. Some of these things, I just look and say, this person was just caught up in some stuff. No, I'm not really drawn to that, because there's thousands of cases, if not millions of cases, of people that are gone missing and vanished all across America. And a lot of them even in my own backyard. So going into these cases, I wanted to present something earlier last year. There was a lot going on. And I tell you guys, like, I went to school I wanted to go private investigation. I wanted to go into the investigation part of it. Like I wanted to investigate deceased people, cases and stuff, but come through with it from a spiritual perspective as well as physical. And I wanted to do it with their families and their friends and stay private. Well, this year, or the end of last year, I had an opportunity to meet some people, and some of these cases that it was like synchronicity. And I'm not going to say which case it is, because a lot of stuff is still private and it's still on investigation. So I don't want to expose certain stuff publicly. But one of these cases that I'm going to be presenting this year in this whole little thing I want to do, I actually met the families of this victim, and we did some stuff together, and a lot of stuff was uncovered. So I said, I want to do this on my YouTube video, and I want to share, like I said, once again, things that I feel connected to, which means that I can instantly look at this story and I feel whatever that is. I feel something. I just feel something. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell you this right now. I looked at a video of a situation. Like, usually my spiritual stuff comes to me when I'm halfway asleep, halfway awake. And I know it's more better at nighttime for me. That's why I'm a night owl. Daytime is just, ugh. But one of the cases was so like, ugh, there for me, that as I'm watching this, I'm listening, but I'm not listening. But I kind of hear someone call a name, right? Like, I'm halfway asleep, halfway awake. I hear a name, and it kind of like really gets out, like, bitch, what? Am I tripping? Did the TV just say something? A few minutes later, the name that I heard was called out on this little thing. Because, of course, when they present stuff, like one of the channels, what is it called? Trace evidence and stuff. Like on this podcast, he actually talked about cases of people that gone missing and shit. So they later said a name, literally after I heard this name, y'all, halfway asleep, halfway awake. And I heard the name as if I was there. And when they said the name and he started giving these little theories, God, just give me chills thinking about it. When he started saying these people's name and his theories about what could have happened, like I said, I instantly said, bam, because he said that name. I know that that's what it's. So I just felt connected with that. And it bugged me out for like almost a month, like almost a fucking month, to where I was like, let me go on Wikipedia. Let me look up stuff. So either way, I want to, and one of my people out there love this type of stuff too. I want to come forward and I want to present you guys some things that can give you some insight and also gives you you kind of get a feel of how I do my stuff. When I, you pay for readings and stuff, you kind of get a feel of how I go about connecting with spirit and seeing what exactly I need to see. That's a big ass dog. Well, this motherfucker got a Dalmatian. He got a girl. The Dalmatian better not be peeing and shit when my baby gotta walk. Baby, look at the window. There's a Dalmatian out there, girl. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so like I said, I will present to you guys one of these cases when I come back, or we could talk about the astrology. You guys get to decide. The interim, where I'm going to intervene, give you my input on something that I'm seeing and feeling spiritually with a situation, or we can go into a. Oh shit! I almost dropped my damn drink, y'all. I sure the girl I thought. See right there? Ow! Girl, I thought quick. Girl, I would have had all this on my wall and my carpet. Girl, my carpet is white. Okay, I would have had it everywhere. But you guys get to decide, and I'm gonna do majority wins, and that's what we're. No. You ain't getting up here, honey. You know I'm eating. You trying to get in my lap. We ain't doing that. Not today. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Let me know what you guys want, and like I said, I'll be back in about 2 hours, and we're gonna go over that, okay? And we got 9 minutes. Let me see who's up in here. Come on here, Jolly L. Come on here, Julie Joy. Yes, the suburbs, honey. How you doing? Yes, honey. We live in a very suburb area, honey. Come over here, Julie Joy, honey. You need you a wealthy man, honey. Listen, we could dress like hoes. Girl, listen, girl, we could show off a lot of skin. You know, they love them some tall women, honey. They love them some tall women, honey. 5'9" and up, honey. We put on something skimpy and sexy. We have a little conversation. Oh my God, girl, what are you doing? Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. You know, we throw it off, girl, listen. Okay, girl, they go, listen. The girl. Hi, ladies, how are you doing today? We're minding our business. You know, they like you to be a little rude to them. We're minding our business and hopefully you're minding yours. Come on in here. Gotta feed the dragon. Come on in here. Ow. Listen, I'm always getting what you got because it's always looks so tasty. When you have Wendy's lemonade, I go get a drink while watching you. Come on in here. Listen, I love me some Wendy's lemonade. Hello? Okay, I love me some Wendy's, honey. Come on in here. Free agent. Is it a free agent, girl, madam, where they like play for the team, but they're not signed to the team? Maybe it is free agent. Come on in here. Ow. His man cave is there. Ow. You know they do that. Yeah. You know they do that. Like, let me tell you something. I was talking to a guy, cute guy. He was Punjabi because he spoke Urdu. I think he was Punjabi because he spoke Urdu and Pashto. Maybe he's Pakistani. I don't know, because I think both of those languages are spoken both of those countries. Either way, sexy as hell, very dark skin, like 3 shades darker than me, bald-headed. He had nice, beautiful brown skin. We were talking, you know, I was on the person he wanted to date. Bam, bam, bam. We went to movies, y'all. Just crazy shit, y'all. We went around the town. Girl, he was even working at a college out here, y'all. And I was going to sign up for that college and go there and shit. But I was like, oh, that's too close for comfort. Anyway, he ended up telling me that he had a wife and he had kids. So I was like, what the fuck? Okay, motherfucker. To make long story short, so he ended up, you know, getting very personal with me. And I'm like, well, so how are you married and how you meet other people? And they don't know. So he said that him and his homeboys, who are all married, got together, bought a house, and that's the house they use when they're cheating on their wives with other women. I said, you motherfucker. So of course, you know, I told him, I said, see, this is why I don't do this, why I don't go see people. You know, if we're gonna kick it, we kicking it at a public place or we're kicking it at my place. And you're coming to my place, bitch, I gotta really feel comfortable with you, bitch. Because bitch, at the end of the day, bitch, you're not taking me to no pad where everybody in the homie, oh, this is my bachelor pad, all this shit, girl. No thanks. Okay. Y'all, this shit is dry as hell. I'm gonna have to go make me some salsa really quickly because this shit is dry. I'm totally disappointed. It's dry. Anubis wants some. He overcooked it. What it was is that they soak it in vinegar, right? And then they fry it. And I think he grilled it too much. This shit is dry as fuck, girl. Come on in here. What were the options? The options were astro, where we break down how astrology connects to you very lightly and politely, or interim, where I'm going to go into a unsolved case and give you my spiritual feeling on what I'm doing. So I'm going to actually pull. I'm using a whole bunch of stuff. We're just going to do a spiritual reading all the way around. I'm going to present the story to you guys. Excuse me. You guys are going to see a lot of stuff. Okay. We're going to do cards. We're going to do writing. There's going to be a chart, all the good stuff. Not a natal chart, but I actually got a map of America, and we're going to do something with that as well. And come on in here. Come on in here. Enter. Okay, come on, Great Matter. Come on in here. Drive pick. There we go. There we go. Yes, honey. What do you think of the name Sophia? Sophia's a nice name. I know a lot of transgenders with the name Sophia. Yes, there's one named Tia Sophia. She's a scammer. Stay away from her, honey. There is one by the name of Lash Sophia, I think. She's a hoe. Then there was one that was Cambodian. Girl, she used to try to expose my teeth, right? She looked passable, y'all. She would expose my tea, girl. We went to the mall one time, and she tried to, expose my tea, girl. She thought it was going to stop the boys from getting some of this, girl. They still wanted some of this milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right. It's better than girls. Damn right. It's better than girls. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Anyway. So, girl, one of the boys said, well, she's also transgender. I said, oh, really? So, girl, she was going to Kaplan College at the time. Yes, Western Career College. So, bitch, I saw her in a medical scrub, and I said, sis, are you tucked good today or what? Bitch kept going. She gagged, y'all. Guess what? Long story short, she ended up detransitioning back into a guy. Girl, his name was like Sopot or something. Sopot, something like that. I don't know. But I said, you motherfucker. You hating ass bitch. See that right there? I will never expose another girl if I see her in the public. Girl, we went to Santa Cruz Boardwalk. And girl, we were getting our lives. And this transgender was pushing a baby. Girl, I looked over at her. We locked eyes. And I was like, and she said, okay, sis. I said, okay, sis. How you doing? Kept pushing, bitch. We both clocked each other, bitch. We didn't say Miss Thing, Shazay, Shantae, boop, boop, boop. None of that. Goodbye. I hate it. I hate a hating ass bitch. Anyway, why can't we do both? I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time today. That's why. I don't have the time today. I don't have the time today. Eventually, we'll do the other one, but I don't have time today to do both. Y'all, this is so good. I love food that you use your fingers. Ooh, I got some right here. When I was younger, I used to eat with my hands. Never able to spoon or fork. My mom used to get so upset at that, y'all. She was like, this is why I don't take you out to eat. Bitch, I used to take my finger, take that rice. I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. My mom would be like, girl, I love feeling my food before it goes in my mouth. I love feeling the texture of my food before it enters my mouth. Okay, come on in here. Yes, honey, come on in here. Okay, 2 of them said the interims. Come on in here. Listen, you guys, I'm going to come back, okay? Because I have to go. And Nubis is going to be bothering me, honey, and I'm going to have to cuss his ass out. I don't want to cuss him out on camera. Y'all, When I hear that this shit is dry as hell, but I'm so hungry. I want to say this too, and I'm gonna be gone. Okay. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna share something with you guys right here on this YouTube channel. Right here, right now. Okay. So I am one child of many siblings. And I always felt different from my other siblings, right? And it has nothing to do with gender identity, sexual orientation, or any of that. It could have a lot to do with maybe skin color. I don't know. But either way, I just felt very different from all of them. And in my mind, it was just something in the back of my mind that said that I need to be as independent as possible to show people that even though I am this person, right? Because I didn't know what it was. I know it was trans. I didn't know it was none of that. I want to show them that I'm not weak. I want to show them that I don't need them to be who I am. So that stayed in the back of my head my whole life, y'all. And I always made sure that I stayed within a certain line. And maybe that's what helped me to not do drugs and not drink and not have sex like that and do all this other stuff, because I wanted to show people that although that I'm trans, it doesn't make me weaker than you. It doesn't make me, it doesn't mean I have a handicap. Okay. So going into that, and this is why I love my best friend so much, who is hearing impaired, but she never let that get to her. And I'm saying this to all my people out there, whether you're young or you're old, that should be enough motivation to get you to all of your accomplishments, is by saying that although that I am this way, because like I said, I can only speak on that. Me being brown skinned, me being someone that's melanated, that's never stopped me from getting anything or anyone. Okay. It's never. I've had experiences where people would say certain things about people who look like me, but a direct attack and get dragged and get beaten and all this stuff, that never happened to me. But going into being trans, I've definitely experienced that. I've definitely experienced hate on that level. Like I said, that never stopped me, never deterred me from getting to where I need to get. And I'm just saying, I'll just say, so that motivated me to be the best that I possibly can be. Also, one of my parents to also say, like, yes, my child is different. And maybe this is where the acceptance coming out, or maybe just the fact that my mom just said, bitch, you came for me, who gives a fuck? But I always make sure, regardless of how it is, right, that I survive. And that's why I look at people, especially people who are cisgendered males and females and identify as male or female, that have no type of obstacles that are blocking you. And I'm saying this to my Black people, my white people, my Hispanic people, it does not matter. There is no reason for you not to excel at anything that you want to do, because you have nothing really honestly stopping you when it comes to being a blind person or a wheelchair bound person or someone who's hard of hearing or someone who's trans experienced. You have no challenges compared to what we go through. And if the people who go through these things could make it and survive and not ever have anybody to say, I helped you, then you can do that as well. I made sure that I stayed independent my whole life, you guys. No one could ever say they ever gave me anything. No one could ever say they ever gave me anything free-handedly. Everything that I've got, I worked for. Everything I've gotten, I sacrificed for, bitch. I stayed up. I didn't get no sleep. I sacrificed time with friends and family. I sacrificed time with drinking and partying and all that good stuff. I always say this. I will continue to say this. We all have choices in life, and the choice that you make, you have to lay down with that. You make those decisions. Nobody could influence that. I come up in a family where people drink. I come up in a family where people do drugs and sell drugs. I have cousins and stuff that serve time for that. But I still said in the back of my mind, like, bitch, I want to be the best that I possibly can be. And of course, this could go into me being aware of my spiritual path. And this is why I wanted to offer the Blue Light Special, because me learning why I'm here, that could have also been a reason why, I've stayed on the path that I've stayed on. So like I said, nothing should ever stop you from getting what it is that you're wanting to get. And don't be ashamed or embarrassed of anything that you do to get yourself there, as long as it's harm to none. Whether you're taking off clothes for that, whether you're sucking dick for money, if that's your story, that's your story. Because a lot of people are doing the exact same thing you're doing. They're doing it for free. A lot of people are doing the exact same thing that you think that people will judge you for, and they're doing it and they're not getting nothing. And there's people that don't even charge y'all that ain't got shit to show for it. I know people that made thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, y'all, sucking dick all around the world. They travel to Florida, New York, Baker, everywhere. And if you look at it now, girl, they have nothing to show for it. No investments, no savings accounts, no property, no nothing. Fucked up credit too. So I'm just saying, use yourself as a motivation. And although the bumps, on your way there, you're going to come across potholes as when you're driving on a regular road. But do not let that distract you. Do not let that, do not lose yourself. And I shared this before with you guys as well, like depression, that is something that obviously have been a part of my life, that has been triggered in my life. And I have not had a depressive episode in well over 5 years. But 9 years ago, like, I really hit a very, very dark place, and nobody was able to get me out of that. So that's why I say, even with you guys who go through depression and anxiety and stuff, I understand that too, because I've had moments like that to where, bitch, nothing got you out of that. Like, not doing anything fun, not talking to people, not connecting with people who appears to be like you. Nothing gets your mind out of that. You just feel like there's nothing outside of that. But that's when you got to go within. This is where you have to go within. And this is why I say too, going into classes that are offered and stuff that you can do research on yourself as well. But find something within you that connects you to you. And when times like that hit you, you can go within yourself and you can get up out of that shit. Because that's what it took for me, honey. I went in and I asked God, I asked my ancestors, the spirits that I was reverend, said, get me up out of this. Like I want to get up out of this, because I know that it's a projection. And I know that this is all a projection. That's why I tell my people out there. And for those of you who already signed up for the blue light activation, there's 7 of you. We're going to go over this. But this is why I tell you, like, you have to sacrifice family and friends to find you. You have to let people go. Okay, even if you knew them for 30 years, if they do nothing for you spiritually, they do not uplift you in any way, they do not make you feel good about yourself, you have to cut them off. Because what's going to happen either is you're going to kill yourself or they're going to fucking kill you. And I tell people there's more than one type of death. There's spiritual death too. People don't really talk about that. Depression is spiritual death. Anxiety is spiritual death. You drinking yourself into oblivion, you getting high, that is a spiritual death. You're seeking something outside of yourself to soothe yourself. Okay. And like I said, going in there, coming from a family who has a history of alcohol, being an alcoholic. I have a history of family members who do drugs and who sell drugs. That could have been the first thing I jumped to too. Like I said, going into my ancestors and coming forward and asking for the help and just helping me to not go that way, like protecting your energy, going into that. What kept coming up when I was meditating this 9 years ago was 2011, almost 2012, was protect your energy at all costs. Okay. Relationships, it doesn't matter. Protect your energy at all costs, because that is what gets you through everything. Your energy is what's going to keep you healthy. Your energy is what's going to keep you happy. Your energy is what's going to keep you sane. Your energy is what's going to give you all the things that you need. It's not the people you know. It's not any of the materialist stuff you have. And even if it is that, it is you that attract these things. And that's why I tell people there's no shortcuts, because shortcuts really means you're cutting yourself short. And I believe in that. My stepdad taught me that a very, very long time ago. He said, do never take any shortcuts in life, because in the end, you end up cutting yourself short, which is true. There's no such thing as a shortcut. So I want you to understand that, shaking that off, spirits coming in saying you need to focus on your energy. Bitch, I got rid of friends. I cut people off, y'all, that made me feel, at least I thought, who I was. Like I thought they were comforting me, but spirit was showing me, bitch, they're backstabbing you. Bitch, they're getting over on you. Bitch, they're using you. And spirit was showing me this. And at first I was kind of shocked, like, no, there's no way this person's doing it. I've been knowing this person for 10 years. There's no way. But I said, I trust spirit enough. And I'm telling you guys, I elevated. Each time someone fell off, I elevated. Each time something changed, I elevated. And even going into this process too, where I met someone who, as I told you guys, he's connected to people who are music royalty. I met this person and he was trying to introduce me to new concepts and stuff. And he was going through the exact same thing. Me, I think it was a spiritual sickness I think when you're spiritually inclined and how you know it is a homesickness, right? It's a spiritual mourning. Like you're missing something. You're missing your origin. Is even though you get to that depressive state, you don't turn to alcohol and drugs to get you over it. Because there's always a voice inside of you that say, none of that shit's gonna help you ultimately. It's gonna temporarily allow you to get over. It's gonna temporarily numb you. But what you're seeking is permanent. And that voice will always be there. Because I told you, I have people that would drink, girl. They would try to get me to drink. And girl, it was nasty as fuck. I don't like the way it made me feel. They would try to get me to smoke. I would smell that marijuana and I would say, ooh, ooh. Okay. So like I said, even going into like rolling, girl, like I literally thought I was gonna get some marijuana, roll it up, y'all, and that voice kept saying, no, 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 no. To girl, it was so loud to where I got ready to roll that last little blunt, girl, and all that shit fell on the floor. And I'm very big on that. Things fall on the floor, bitch. I'm not putting that in my mouth or anything. I'm not doing that. Okay. So, like I said, spirits will always get you where you need to get. And also, you need to protect your energy at all costs. And this is very, very important. 9 years ago, I thought it was important, but I think it's even important now. At this point in time, you have to be willing to be lonely. You have to be willing to be by yourself in order to find yourself, because that's the only way you're going to find it. I'm all about solidarity. I'm always about solidarity, being by yourself. That's the only way you're going to find out who you really are. If you cannot stand being by yourself in any way, shape, or form, then bitch, you really don't love yourself. And you're really not going to attract anybody who's going to love you, because you will always attract what you are. So if you love yourself 100%, you're going to find a man or a woman that's going to love you just as much as you love yourself. And that whole thing, well, he loved me more than I love myself. Girl, you're crazy as hell. And that's why this motherfucker cheating on you. And that's why you're never going to be happy with him. And nothing you do is going to be happy. That's why you done fucked everybody. You're going to have kids by everybody. And nothing is fulfilling you. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. Going into my situation, like I said, nothing got me out of that but spirit. And I always tell people, because a lot of people sit here and say, well, girl, regardless of what I did to get by, regardless of how I came over, bitch, no one could ever come forward and say, bitch, remember that $30 I loaned you? Remember that $100 I loaned you? Remember that 2 cents I loaned you? Remember that 5 cents I loaned you? No one could ever say that to me. No one could ever say, remember, it was me that let you get that. Remember, I connected those people to get that. No one could ever say that to me. Okay. And that is the most accomplishing feeling to me. That is the most, I would say, spiritual high that I can ever have. I mean, that's just me. Like nothing feel more greater than saying that everything that you've gotten, you got on your fucking own. No one's gave you anything, bitch. You worked for that. You stayed up at many nights to whatever that is. You sacrificed time for that. And like I said, that is the most rewarding for me. So I want you guys to know that, because, of course, in my deep thought today that came up, I'll post something on my Facebook page kind of going over, because people go through stuff and, some people I just have to remove them. Because, girl, like one of the guys talking about he's drinking himself. He said, my life is so fucked up, but at least I got my drugs and my alcohol. And I'm like, bummy ass motherfucker, you gotta go. And it was confirmation when one of these rappers came on and said that trap music really means, the word trap means to keep you in a certain mindset. So he said when people are on the trap, that means that they're living out their mindset and they're not willing to change. And I always thought that way anyway. I don't care about it. So I always thought people who are into that trapping shit are impoverished mentally and they're not wanting to change. But he confirmed that. And that's why I say, you know what? That's what it is. We all have the choice to do what we want to do, and some of us choose not to invest in things that will help us. And even going into the blue light activation, like I said, we offered a payment plan, we offered full pricing, and it was only $140. And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't grab onto that, but oh well. Bitch, you can't say to everybody. But bitch, you choose how your life go. You choose what you want out of life, honey. You can't blame nobody for how it comes out but yourself. You talk about how your mama didn't teach you how to love yourself. You talk about how your daddy wasn't there for you. He didn't teach you how to love a man. So that's why you like bummy ass niggas, girl. As a grown woman, as a grown man, you have opportunity. In 2020, you have the opportunity to invest in chasing celebrities' lives and worry about the fuck they got going on, or invest in your own self and chase after who you really are. Because it's about layers. Everything that you think you are, I'm going to tell you, when you have your spiritual awakening, you will be like, well, I know that I'm this, blah, 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 blah. When you start having that awakening, you're going to start to realize that everything that you thought you were was actually projections of other people onto you. Everything that you thought you were, I'm this, and I'm this, that, and I'm that, and I'm this. Girl, all of that is you absorbing people's projection and their reality. And that's what it comes down to, their reality. And now you start feeling anxiety and you start feeling alone, like, well, what? Oh my God, I feel so alone. Yeah, because now the real you is coming through and the old you is being shed. So your old brain, we call that cognitive dissonance, right? Your old brain is not wanting to change. It's seeing the change come, but it's not wanting to. So that anxiety that you're feeling, that sickness that you're feeling, it is the you who you think you are shedding. My Amazon is here. It's who you think you are shedding and the real you coming through. That's why I tell my people out there, I'm here for you as a support, as a spiritualist. I'm here to support you. Okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to administer to your spirit and to support your spirit. I don't give a fuck about your flesh. Okay. Pure point blank. We over here don't give a fuck about your flesh. I don't care how black you are. I don't care how much of a woman you are. I don't care how trans you are. That is not my concern. My concern is your spirit, because bitch, your spirit is what's hungry. Your spirit is what's seeking. Your physical body don't give a fuck about the spiritual shit. Your physical body don't give a fuck about love spells and all this good shit, girl. That is your spiritual. That is your spirit seeking something and it's not finding it. And even one of the people who have anxiety and oh God, I'm trying to keep this man. What can I do to keep this man? Listen, I don't want to keep no man or no woman that don't want to be kept. And that's just what it comes down to, girl. You have 8 billion people in this world, and you got so many countries and places that you've never been. Some of you people only been to 2 different states, and you feel like you're in love. There's no way, girl, you're in love, and you haven't been to Africa. You haven't been to South America. You haven't been to Europe. There is no way, girl, that you're in self-love with that little pea stained boy, little shitty draw boy. There's no way you're in love with him. Doo-doo breath having ass. Can't even keep a job ass. There's no way, honey. Nicki Minaj said it best. Looking ass nigga. There's no way that you in love with that motherfucker. Girl, you need to get out and live life. You exist on this plane to explore it. And that's why you here. That's why you here, girl. Even going into the blue light activation, we're going to go into depth with the astrology stuff that I'm talking about now. We're going to go into depth to why you're here. And it's in your chart. It's in your chart while you're here. You're seeking the answers. Well, how do I know my spiritual gifts, Mystic? Mystic, how do I know? And I get that a lot. How do I know what my spiritual gift is? How do I know what I'm connected to? How do I know I'm here? It's in your chart. It's in your chart. You get an accurate reading. You know exactly why you're here. And it's going to ring. It's going to ring. A bell is going to go off and you're going to say, oh my God, Mystic. You're going to feel like a vibration. Like, oh my God, Mystic. Oh my God. I never realized that. I kid you not. There's people that we've done little light readings on. And I'm going to be done. Somebody got a semi-natal reading. Shout out there to TC. TC referred someone to me. And she had a semi-natal reading. And I start pulling up stuff, right? The natal reading, colors, symbols, scents, frequencies. Just a whole bunch of stuff was coming up. And I gave her that reading, you guys. And I kid you not, that reading was 100% accurate. And this person knows who she is too. It's 100% accurate, y'all, down to the color that she loves. And I said, that color represents your spirit. Okay, I said this color represents your spirit. And she confirmed, I always wear this color. This is my good luck color. So all I'm saying is, girl, the writing is on the wall, according to Beyonce, which is one of the greatest witches of all time. Come on in here, Beyonce. Ow! One of the greatest witches of all time. She said the writing's on the wall with Destiny's Child. Okay, with her and her children, girl. Her nickname is Destiny. Care nobody say. They said Beyonce. What's her middle name? Beyonce Beyonce knows. What's Beyonce's middle name? Anyway, girl, she said the writing's on the wall, honey. Y'all not ready to pay attention to the wall, though, girl. The writing's on the wall, honey. You're not paying attention to the wall, though. You're worrying about within the rooms, you know. Ooh, I see dick over there. I want that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this chart right here. Say this man is a serial killer. He's gonna be a bummy ass nigga because that's his position of his stars. But I don't give a fuck about what that's saying, though. I want this dick. Then when you get the dick, girl, you get cervical cancer. Your root chakra get all fucked up. I keep telling y'all. You know, jock itch. People don't want to believe this, but jock itch, yeast infections, cervical cancers, testicular cancers, all these things are linked to lower vibrational spirits being attached to your lower regions. Endometriosis, fibroids, PCOS, all that good shit, girl. The infertility, all that is projections of energy. that needs to be cleansed and detoxed out. I told you already, honey, about that going into chlamydia stuff. A lot of these STDs and STIs, sexually transmitted demons, get inside you and they eat up all that, girl. They don't want anything to come up, girl. They want to eat all that up. Chlamydia is one of them, girl. It eats up your uterus. It spreads to your kidneys and shit. Syphilis travels from your regions up your spinal column into your brain. Syphilis eats up your brain tissue. Come on in here. Y'all are ready for that. Also going into drugs, not to mention meth and crystal and heroin and marijuana eats up and put holes in your brains and shit. But nobody really talks about that because that's not really important. All that matters is that we have a quick fix to get over solutions and temporary fixes, not permanent. And then when it's all said and done, it's I'm dying. Well, there's nothing I can say or do about it, honey. You made your bed and now you got to lay in it, brother. I met a guy who had cirrhosis of the liver, honey, and I told him, I said, the liver could replenish itself just like your kidneys can. You need the blah, 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 blah. He went off on me like, who the fuck you think you are? You young people think you know it all. Girl, bye. It was too late, y'all. Oh, the liver could rejuvenate itself. Oh, too late, honey. He was gone, girl. He had all the medicines he was taking, girl. It was a wrap. So that's all I'm saying, honey. Get it together. Okay. I'm done. Come on in here. Greatest was Oprah. No, Oprah's not the greatest witch of all time. Oprah just know how to use what she got to get what she want. See, Beyonce used her energies and her spirits to get what she need. Oprah used her energies and everything that she got within. Oh, so you're not ready for that. Because along the way, see, Beyonce, nobody could come forward and say that Beyonce burned any bridges. Come on in here. You ready for this? Julie, I want one person to come through outside of that drummer. Because, see, the drummer thinks she's slick. See, we did a read on that drummer privately, which I will not put it out publicly. But we did a read on that drummer privately, the one that said Beyonce was putting voodoo and hexes and shit on her. See, girl, we know exactly what's going on, girl, because we know how the dynamics of Shango and Oshun gets down. We know the dynamics of all that, honey. How? Come on in here. So you're not ready for that? Beyonce got with Jay-Z for a business advance, girl. Not that she's in love. She said, bitch, I want to progress. I want to be the best at the best. So let me get together with this motherfucker who's going to get me there. Girl, bye. Everybody come in that. Anyway, we'll keep it at that. So the drama wasn't really sharing with y'all what really was going on. But like I said, there's nobody that can come forward and say, Beyonce stepped on my toes. Beyonce came to me for a business idea and she took it and ran with it. With Oprah, girl, Oprah been catching fire since the 1970s. Oh, she copied this. We sent that in. She did this. She kicked me out. She wouldn't let me come on. She told me she was going to interview my mama and my daddy, but she did it behind my back. Girl, shit has been coming about Oprah since she was 21. Beyonce is damn near 40, right? Is she like 40, 41? Okay, Oprah's what, 55? How old is Oprah? 60? So, girl, when Oprah's show was going out, girl, she had a whole bunch of people coming for her ass. Come on in here. Beyonce's 10 years away from that girl, and ain't nobody coming out. So you got to be smart about it. Oprah might know how to get down, and she might not. She might know how to get down with some get downs. Okay, but she know how to get with those powers and principalities. But Beyonce know how to get down with the get down too, because she said, "Bitch, I ain't touching shit." Look at the kids that she got. Everybody been on Blue Ivy since she was in vitro, honey. Girl, they still on Ivy. Ivy is how old is Blue Ivy now? 7, 8 years old. They still on her. Every day, girl, they've been thinking about her. Beyonce is so smart. Because when you think about her, you're going to look it up. You're going to say, who is Ivy? Bam! Ivy Park. Oh, Beyonce got a cousin right now. Oh, my God, y'all, let's get it. Beyonce's smart. That's how I know that's my sister. See, Oshuns are very intelligent. They know how to maneuver through life, okay? They know fool, okay? If you're going to trap down an Oshun, bitch, you got to be a business. Okay, bitch, there's no way on God green earth, bitch, I'm trapping down and locked down a motherfucker who can't get me nothing outside of giving me some damn dick. And we're not talking about long term. We talk about short term too. Bitch, ain't no damn way. Because a lot of people have kids by men thinking that they set. Girl, when those kids become older, when they become adults, girl, you're not in on that. Just so you know. You're not in on that, sis. Okay, that's their coin. Okay, not your coin. So you got to have babies with rich men and think you're going to lock them down that way all day long. Okay. But anyway, like I said, she's very smart. She's a Virgo too. You know, I love Virgos. I love Virgo women. Can't really get down with Virgo men, honey. You know, can't really get down with Virgo men, but I can get down with a Virgo woman, honey. Yeah, come on in here. Come on in here, honey. I got to make sure when you meet a Virgo, bitch, you got to be on point. Because they look, there's some Virgos in here probably looking at my nails right now. There's some Virgos in here probably looking at right here. What is this right here? Oh, girl, don't come to my house. Anyway, but how many she killed? How many did Oprah kill? Yeah, at least Beyonce can show us some of the fruits of her labor. Where's Oprah's children at? Where's Oprah's kids at? Come on in here. You're not ready for that. When someone joins you, you are taking your energy and creating confusion. Yeah, come on in here, Grand Madam. They sure are. Come on in here. He gotta go. Yes, he gotta go. He gotta go, Lady K. Cut that shit off. He gotta go. He gotta go, honey. He gotta go, honey. Stringers, you tell me. Stringer, you tell me. Is it everybody? Is it only the pig crew? Stringers, you tell me. Is it everybody? Is it only the basic crew? You know, the YouTube jokesters, the YouTube bummy ass people that just care about views, nothing real. Five people's not everybody's, Stringer, just so you know. Come on in here. Come on in here, Stringer. That's how they eat rice in Afghanistan and other countries. Come on in here. I know that's how you use those fingers. Ow. Use those fingers. Listen, you guys, I'm going to go. Not all witches want kids. Oh, I agree. But remember, Beyonce didn't want kids neither. Allegedly, Beyonce wanted to make some moves. Beyonce also know that when she go, she want to leave a legacy of something. So you can adopt children all day long, or you can have foster children all day long. They are a part of your material legacy, not your physical and spiritual legacy. They're part of your physical, materialistic legacy. So Oprah can have all these adopted children all day long. She can have the girls' school over there in Ethiopia all day long, Kenya and all that, wherever it's at, all day long. What came from her that's going to bind her spirit to the physical, materialistic of her labor? Just a question. Just a question, honey. See, all smart witches eventually have children that can. That can, honey. That can. And once again, Oprah didn't even adopt. Oprah got people in schools, other countries that are other people's kids. Where are these girls at in her house? God, want to see a video of her like Angelina Jolie and shit, you know, with her kids. Let me see a video like that. Oprah ain't full of nobody. She knew exactly what she knew exactly. Come on, grandmother. Are they cricket? Listen, Oprah knew exactly what the fuck she was doing, okay? Oprah said, this is what Oprah said. Oprah said, I want children, but I don't want my children. Listen, Oprah, she thought it out. That's what I'm gonna say, honey. Siblings start, look at Aretha Franklin's children. They start fighting over who get what, how, who get the money. Oh, we found $1 million check, not cash. Who get it? People coming out. We at the Aretha Franklin's estate, all that shit. Oprah said, bitch, we ain't having that. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Oprah got a lot of secrets that's gonna come out when she go. Mark my word. Mark my word, honey. When Oprah go, oh, they gave me some rice too, y'all. Oh, I didn't know that, y'all. They gave me some rice. Oprah got a lot of secrets, girl. When she go, honey, it's all gonna come out. Come on in here. You know what's going on with Oprah, girl? She can't fool nobody. I know somebody that give me Oprah tea. I have an auntie that give me Oprah tea. I have an auntie named, we're gonna call her Panini. Panini, honey. Panini, Panini was so damn smart and clever that she said, I need to stay rich my whole life. What am I gonna do? Honey, she tried everything. And Miss Panini, girl, she stayed single her whole life, girl. She didn't even act like she had a husband, girl. A girl, hello, girl. According to what anyway, according to what I was told, girl, she haven't had a man since 1972, and she still ain't got a man. So all I'm saying is, girl, she gives me Oprah tea. See, she said, what can I do to stay wealthy? And she make those money moves. You sure did? Mm-hmm. Oprah thinks she's like, girl, we watching her. We watching Oprah, honey. We watching Auntie Oprah, honey. I love Oprah. We watching Auntie Oprah, honey, and Auntie Wendy, honey. You know, thinking about the Oprah and Wendy Williams situation, it reminds me of Selena Quintanilla. People forget to realize this, and I've talked about this before, y'all, and I'm really going to go, that if Selena wouldn't have been killed off, there would be no Beyonce. There would be no Aaliyah. There'd be none of that. And people are like, well, how that's so? Because she was Mexican and they're black. They have nothing to do with anything, bitch. We're talking about the fact is that she was English and learned how to speak Spanish. So she was going to cross over. And then that's when Yolanda was put into the picture. See how people set you up into places and shit, girl? That was no accident, girl. Bitch, please. People think, I'm telling y'all right now, people think, girl, bye. We'll do something on that too. Eventually, we'll do something on that. But that makes things like, if it wasn't for Selena Quintanilla going, girl, there'll be no Beyonce. There'll be no Rihanna, girl. There'll be none of y'all. Girl, Selena would be knocking everything out, girl. Everybody would be trying to go down there to Mexico to find a Mexican husband. Okay? She would have been the queen of not just the Hana music, cumbia music, but also English music, pop music. Girl, she would have been freestyle. Girl, she would have been doing what La India is doing, or what she did. Girl, doing a whole bunch of genres. Girl, she would have been on collaborations, girl. There'll be none of these hoes. They would have also taught her how to rap. And she would have been rapping, girl. How about that? And also, all her body parts are so real, girl. Beautiful. Natural. I'm just saying. Girl, I'm just saying, honey. I'm just saying, girl. It reminds me of that. The Oprah and the Wendy Williams. And like, so I'll make that connection another time. It reminds me of the Selena Quintanilla situation and how it goes into a lot of these R&B singers and pop artists that became big and stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing, honey. Like I said, Selena would be girl. Selena would be girl. Okay, girl, hello. It really wouldn't be no J-Lo. And I'm not cutting in. I love my gente. Hey, hola. Hey, mama. Wappa! But listen, like I said, honey, who? Girl, a lot of you hoes will be bowing down to her. Same thing with Celia Cruz, honey. They had to make their way to do their tea, to come up with some other tea, and it didn't work out. Okay. Y'all get the tea eventually, honey. I was going to say, I think Oprah's lesbian. A lot of them are lesbians, though, playing straight. But name somebody in their family who don't have that, who don't have a lesbian auntie or cousin or grandma who plays straight. Name somebody who don't have a dad, an uncle, or a grandfather or a cousin who didn't play straight for whatever the reason they play straight for. There's a lot of that. That's why we have DL. There's when it comes to the LGBT community, I think bisexual is the biggest area of the LGBT community. I think that's the biggest. I think that's the largest population. Bisexual, bi-curious, bisexual, bi-curious, and what is the other one? Yeah, bisexual means you actually know for sure that you're into penis and vagina. Bi-curious means you're identifying as heterosexual, but you're curious to try penis, or you identify, like if you're a guy, or identify as heterosexual, but you're curious to try vagina if you're female. I think that's the highest community. And that's why a lot of shit that goes on that's why there's a crisscross of shit that I call it cross contamination. And we'll keep it there, girl. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. There's a lot of cross contamination going on in the industries, in the cis and that, and even going into the hate that goes on. I think this comes from a lot of these DL people. I'm convinced in that. I'm really convinced in that. I'm convinced in that. I know people that go so hard for being against gays, y'all, and they be on the under trying to get some D. And I'm just looking like you must be a clown if you think that I'm gonna sit here and entertain your ass and you publicly humiliating the LGBT community. No way. Oh, what you expose people, don't you? No, but I'm not gonna entertain you, little boy, because this is your life and this is my life. If you want to play those games, you can play those games with a bitch who want to play those games too, who ain't secure with who she is. But you want to play those games, bitch, with me, girl, we gonna play the right way. No thanks. That's the game I don't want to play, girl. Bye, honey. We ain't doing that. Well, no, ma'am. There's a lot of men. Well, they're not really. No, they are. So you're straight because you don't tell people that you're into dick? Yes. Yes, honey. Like, who's going to forget about Shakespeare? I know that's right, Queen of the Plants. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Come on in here, Grab Adam. Thank you, honey. What about the name Nadia? Nadia is a cute name. I like Nadia. I love exotic names. I love ancient names, Queen of Plants. I love ancient names. I love names that people don't really use. So when they see you, they'll say, what is your name? What? Marigold? Oh my God. That is so beautiful. See that right there? Ashley, Sophia, Marissa, girl, if you come from a different tradition, have a different name. Oh, I'm trans, but you're going to call yourself Vanessa? T.S. Vanessa? Girl, that doesn't make you special, girl. It makes you trying to be something that you're really not. No tea, no shade. How about you be something cute, girl? Let's do an ancient name that no one really uses anymore. Like Ernestine or something. I don't know. Yes, Nadia is definitely something like that, honey. Yes, honey. She loves punani. Well, listen, I think Beyonce loves a little punani every now and then too, allegedly. I think she loves a little punani every now and then too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I want to say that. Yes, ain't nothing wrong with that. I definitely see it. Have you ever heard of a rumor that Jay-Z is gay? Just curious. You ever heard a rumor of that? Jay-Z's gay? Now, I heard rumors that Jay-Z is really a woman. There's a lot of stuff that go down. I told y'all there was a website on the dark web, girl, to talk about a lot of people, girl. I'm not going to say nothing, but they talk about a lot of these celebrities, y'all, and it's in the pudding when you get older. Okay? So, girl, they said a lot of these celebrities primarily, never mind, I'm not going to say that. They said a lot of these celebrities are like that, girl. And there's no cut-ins, but I told y'all, I met one. See, I know my girls. I know my sisters. I have a good transdar, good gator. I don't care how fishy, passable you are. Hi, honey. There is a person by the name of Alonzo Arnold, I want to say. If y'all see Alonzo Arnold is a man. He identifies as a man. He identifies as a gay boy. But Alonzo Arnold, and I'm probably not saying the name correctly. I know it's Alonzo. This person, I don't know if feel comfortable calling it a he. This person sounds like a woman. This person looks like a woman. This person has everything that is, there's nothing on this person that will clock that they're trans at all. No surgeries neither. This is natural. So if somebody who is that way could live like that and not be like that with no surgery, imagine how many of these people out here are actually that and are saying, I'm a woman. I'm going to act like I'm pregnant. And I'm going to say that I carried this baby and all this other good stuff. Because there's a lot of these celebrities that so-called give you some type of cure, you're looking like, huh? And there's no pregnancy pictures. But they got pictures of them looking bloated and shit. But sis, where is the pregnancy picture of you? Or give us the video of you in the hospital. Like all my cousins have video footages of them having babies. My aunties too. All of them, girl, going back to like 1960 something, girl. There's video footages of all them and pictures of them with their baby in the bed and shit. Can we see these footages and shit? Y'all share everything else. Y'all show us what you look like when you don't got no damn makeup on. Let us see this picture of you with these babies and getting rushed to the hospital. Shit, you running, oh, before they start faking and shit. Oh, come on in here. Y'all ready for that? Girl, bye. You could be foo-foo all day long, but we ain't foo-foo over here. So going to say, when I saw one of these celebrity people, I'm not going to say her name. When I saw her, matter of fact, me and my friend, we were both there. Okay, we went to Cheesecake Factory, y'all. We went to Cheesecake Factory up there in Northern California, Sacramento area. And it was pretty late. And my friend said, girl, I want a slice of cheesecake. And I said, girl, and she's like, girl, just give me the slice of cheesecake. Okay, girl, get boom, boom, boom. So y'all, I'm just, minding my business. I see a cute little crowd there. And I'm like, okay, girl, work. Whoever got this cute little car, work. I'm not going to say the color of the car because you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So I go inside of here and this woman had on sweatpants, a hat, and the hat was like she was trying to conceal her identity. And then I saw a tall guy with her, or at least I assume he was with her, tall, dark-skinned guy. So I'm just looking at her and I look away and I'm like, oh, that's a trans girl. Oh my God, that's one of my sisters, right? And I'm just like, wow, like, girl, her body look good. The surgery she got look good, girl. Yes, everything proportionate, girl, because she walking and shit, the hips and shit ain't moving, y'all. It was hard as hell, y'all. That's how you know when girls have fake bodies and shit. I ain't exposing no to you, I'm just saying, girl. So I'm just like, ain't nothing moving though, girl. You got on sweats and shit, girl, unless you're wearing some Spanx under those sweats, girl. Ain't nothing moving, sis. Even there's pictures of this person not even that curvy and shit back in the day. So I look over and I said, oh my God, wait a minute. Are you blah, blah, blah trying to be funny? Right? Because I'm like, I'm not too sure, but maybe it is. And she's like, yes, hello. Like, girl, just still trying to hide her. Yes. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me keep my voice down. Because maybe she don't want nobody to know this her. So let me keep. So I'm like, oh my God, I love you. I watch you. And she's like, thank you. And then I guess she thought I was gonna be like, can I take a picture with you? Girl gave her a hug. She smelled really good. She smelled a mix of, she smelled like a mix of aqua, what is the aqua digia? The woman aqua digior? I think it's aqua digia. Girl, she smelled so good. Oh, you have a good night. Oh, you too, bye. Girl left out and I just couldn't believe it, girl. I told my friend was like, I thought that was a T girl. Me too. Bitch, I thought that was a trans girl too. Bitch, I thought that was a sister. Honey, hello. No tea, no shade. Okay, hello. Say, sis. How you doing, sis? Finger crossed. This is a sign for transgender, y'all, just because you don't know. This transgender sign. This means, see, the legs are open. When you do this, you know for sure what they got. You see this dangling, you see vagina. With the trans thing, girl, it's I'm concealed, I'm tucked, you don't know what's going on. So this is transgender. So I was like, hey, sister. That's what I do, girl. When I know hey, girl, how you doing, sis? Work. Well, I don't do work, but I'll say, hey, sis. Some of them probably be looking like, what? Hey, girl, your secret is safe with me, honey. You do that, you know what's going to happen. I guess this, but we're going to keep it shut so nobody know. Anyway. Oh, come on in here. Oh, we know Whitney was a lesbian. Mm-hmm. Allegedly. We know Whitney was a lesbian. Oh, I feel Whitney was a lesbian. I feel Whitney was a lesbian. I feel like her cousin Dionne Warwick is a lesbian. Girl. There's no shade with that. I think Dionne Warwick is definitely a lesbian too. Now, bitch, that's just what I feel. Okay, I think there's a lot of people that are a little suspect and shit, girl. And there's no tea, no shade with that. I'm just saying, honey. I definitely think that they're definitely doing some poom poom toom toom type of shit, honey. That type of shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. I love the lesbian community. I love the lesbians community, honey. They always have a confident in me, a supporter in me. I love my lesbian women. You know why? Because we're not competing for anything. Oh, come on in here. At all. Sis, come on in here. At all. Girl, you give me a genuine compliment, I'll give you a genuine compliment. You know what I mean? We can keep it real, honey. Versus, a situation where she's going to say, girl, you look cute. Or, ooh, girl, you ugly as fuck. Ooh, you still look like a man to me. Because you mad because I'm getting a dick that you won't, sis. Same thing with, I think, a gay boy. And there's not saying everybody. I'm just saying they want that dick too. So they're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to let this nasty ass tranny get the dick I want. So like I said, I feel comfortable around my lesbian women, honey. On top of that, I feel very fishy when lesbians want to hit on me because I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, lesbians are into women. Oh, come on in here. They're into women. So if they want some of this, that means I'm fished out, honey. Hello. So I don't need no tens across the board. And I don't need no man to tell me I look good. I don't need no gay boy to say, girl, word, you passable sis. I don't need no other trans. Give me my toys, girl. All I need is the lesbian to confirm. Yeah, you could definitely get it. That's all I need, honey. That's my confirmation. Right there, honey. Now, the day the lesbian say, girl, sir, the day the lesbian say, you know what? You ain't getting it. Then I know, okay, girl, I need to soften up. I need to go ahead and raise my estradiol. I need to go ahead and get it snipped and nipped, honey. I need to go ahead and get it nipped and tucked. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye. Listen. Come on in here. Come on, Yellow Drake. Listen, Yellow Drake. Listen, I know I'm not the only one that said I gotta go, and I end up staying 40 minutes into it. Listen, see, y'all always give me that. That's why I can't come here every day. Because the minute I come in here, bitch, I'm here. Okay, I come in and I say, listen, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna go. Before you know it, bitch, I'm talking about Skittles, jellies, jellyfishes, quarter sacks, quarterbacks, and getting just like that, tallywhack, tadpoles, putty gardens and shit. Anybody ever use that terminology? Putty garden as vagina and rattlesnake as penis? Please type 1 if you use that type of, if your parents use that type of analogy, your people. Putty garden and rattlesnake. Can the rattlesnake enter the putty garden? You believe that shit right there, girl? I gagged. Anyway, come on. Okay, that was everybody, honey. What's look like you? He looks like a girl. Sounds who? Yes, Selena was beautiful and talented. That's right, Julie Joey. Listen, Dick wasn't distracting them. See what I mean? Dick wasn't distracting them. I think that Dick is the ultimate distractor. I don't care what nobody say. That's why I don't got a man. Because if I got a man right now, y'all, I really would not even be on here with y'all. I'll be like, girl, I gotta go. My dick is in the bed. I gotta go, y'all. My dick is calling. For real. It's so distracting, girl. People will listen. People will let their dick share. People will share their dick, girl. People will allow their man to do other things to other women and be okay with that. That's just how, I'm telling you, dick is a distraction. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Dick is a distraction, honey. And so, like I said, girl, so I definitely see these successful women being lesbians and or asexuals. I do. I really do. I do see that because I don't see women being successful with dick distracting them. Think about it. A successful woman, people say, oh, men are intimidated by sexual women. I don't think so. I think a lot of men actually love that because they feel like it's their equal. I think boys are intimidated by successful women, but I think men get excited by, she's so successful. Girl, they just start going. They start because they know, for one, especially they see, this separates the successful from the bummy motherfuckers. See, the bummy motherfuckers don't want a successful woman because he don't want you to leave him for a better man. The successful man wants you to be a successful woman because he knows that you're not using him for what he got. So he's going to say, bitch, I trust her with my bank account because she has the potential to make just as much money I got up in there. So I trust her with that. I don't mind breaking bread with her because she not using me for what I got because she can get it too. But like I said, on the flip side, a bummy nigga, he definitely don't want you to be intelligent because you're going to catch on to the bullshit he got going on. That's what I said. When a man be like, no, thank you, bitch. I'm not offended by that. Thank you. Thank you, sis. You're saving me from the bullshit. You're saving me, darling, for the bullshit. Trust me to tell you that. And that's what I say. I have no problem with telling a man I'm trans, bitch, because in that bitch, a man who's really about that life grind goes give a fuck about that, for one. For two, bitch, unless you're trying to have children, you really shouldn't give a fuck. And when it comes to three, bitch, it's about what you feel like any motherfucking way. So like I said, when a man be like, oh, that's not my cup of tea. Listen, what else ain't gonna be your cup of tea when you realize how much tea is over there? Oh, shit. Bitch, when you realize that, bitch, big bank eats little bank. You really gonna say, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you, bitch, because you know right now you can't buy my love. See, when the men are intimidated by what you got, he wants to buy your love. You can't buy my love, baby, at all. You can't buy my friendship. You can't buy my relationship. I don't give a fuck what you got, what you think you can offer me. No, thank you, because I can get it too. I can suck dick for $500 a head. If we're gonna keep it real, if we're gonna keep it real, girl, ow, girl, hello. If we're gonna keep it all the way real, bitch, okay, hello. Okay, so bitch, like I said, I don't give a fuck what you think you can offer me. You cannot buy me with the tea that you buy me. Okay, if you gift me, oh, I love that, thank you so much, and I see, okay, this person is investing in what they believe in. But if you say, you know what, I see this bitch need a new car, let me buy this bitch a new car to get her to like me, it doesn't work with me. And I will gladly say, you're trying to buy me, huh? Yeah, you need to love yourself a little more, baby. Call me when you love yourself a little more, okay? Come on in here. Listen, Alonzo. Yes, Alonzo does look like a girl. Listen. Alonzo is fish all day, every day. That's what I said, honey. At first when I saw Alonzo, I was like, bitch, listen, if you look that fishy and you're not trying to be trans and you want to be called he, then don't look that, like, don't dress up like that. Just dress like a boy and whatever. But I do think that Alonzo do feel like a woman, and I think it's one of those Southern things. I think a lot of Southern people who identify as trans will still say that they don't want to be a woman, even though they put on wigs and makeup. What are you doing then? Because that's not gay. If you don't want to be a woman, then why are you dressing like a woman? If you don't want to be, this is just my way of expressing me being a bad bitch. Now, some I'm like, okay, girl, I see it. But some I'm like, girl, that wig and makeup don't make you look like a bad bitch, honey. You look like the Cookie Monster. And there's no tea, no share with that, sis, at all. So I'm just asking, if you're not trying to be a woman, okay? If you're not trying to be a woman, then what is going on with the weaves and the makeup and the heels and that? Yes, honey, how you doing, darling? Like, what's up with that? Anyway, y'all, I really gotta go. Okay, twospiritmissy.blogspot.com. 28spiritmissy@gmail.com. You can email about products, questions, services. And like I said, I'll be coming back. More than likely, I'll be doing the interim one. Okay. I think that we have time to break down the astro one, especially for people who are taking the blue light activation. We're really going to go into depth with it. So if you sign up for that, you're not going to miss out on anything anyway. But I definitely want to do the interim. Oof. The interim one. Okay. I will see you guys in a few, okay? Bye for now, everybody, and thank you all for stopping by here and checking me out, including the Hey Stringer. I just want to leave you with this, Stringer. Whatever name they think they found out, tell them to pull up a criminal record with that name. Tell them to find a mug shot with that name. Tell them to find a criminal record with that name, whatever name they think they pulled up. Clarence, Terrence, it went to, what was the other thing? Alex. What was the other name somebody else said? Keep on guessing, girl. You're never gonna get it. Never ever gonna get it. Never ever gonna get it. My love, and like I said, girl, my birth name, girl, I could have kept that name. Okay. I had a very unisex birth name, honey. I could have kept that name, honey. Hello. Because even when I went places before everything was switched over my ID, girl, they would say, yeah, I think I got everything switched over when like a year after I started everything. And they would say, hey, can I ask you something? Yeah. Why does your ID still say, why it says Mel right here? There's some type of error. I remember y'all went to a liquor store because I said, oh, well, bitch, he clocked C, he clocked the T. My sister wanted me to shoot. My sister was, what was my sister? My sister was 18. Was she 18? No, she had to be younger than that. My sister's probably 17. And she wanted me to buy something. And so I was like, okay, I'll get it. So I go in there, use my ID. Bitch. And I said, well, he clocked my T, he clocked my T. He clock it. Oh well, he clock it, bitch. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do, sir? Okay. It F, okay, girl, what? And what? What he gonna say? What he gonna do? Oh, well. So, bitch, I go up in there, ID, slam the ID on that table. Bitch, he look at ID and he looking over and he like, yeah, they must have made an error because it says Mel on here. And I said, oh, I know, we're getting that fixed with DMV right now. And he's like, okay, yeah, because he was like, I was going to say, like, what the hell is going on here? He was like, I thought you were using a fake ID. And I was like, so, I was trying to help her get about it, y'all, before a black person came in and spooked my tea, girl, because they be really trying to clock it. Girl, you ain't never going to get it, girl. They be trying it, girl. They be thinking they clocking it, but you ain't going to clock it, girl. I don't care what you think you clocking, sis. We could definitely hide and conceal all day long, darling. What? Adams who? Where is that? Ow. Bitch, what? Please on. Bitch, please. Girl, everything is proportional on this body, girl. Anyway, so like I said, girl, it was cute, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let me go. Love and light, honey. Not here for long. Me neither, Melly. I gotta go. Look for your email. Listen, look for my email too. I sent you one today. Okay. I sent you one today a couple hours ago, okay, in the middle of traffic. I should have been texting and driving, but oh fucking well. Traffic was stopping fucking going. They were fixing the fucking street. And I'm like, really, in the middle of fucking day, bitch? Like, really? It went from 4 lanes to 1 lane. It was stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. I said, bitch, I gotta go. Bitch, I honked the horn. A bitch stopped. I went through that car, went through that girl. The police thought he was gonna try to get me and shit. I said, bitch, not today. Bitch, I went around that car, went in that car. You bam, get me if you want to. Go when that light went green, bitch. I made that left, hurried up and got into the other lane, girl. Sped on down, got into another lane, made a right, made a left. Bitch, the cops didn't see it, girl. How you doing? I was on the run. Oh well, bitch. Hello. There was no sirens on, but I definitely know he was trying to get me, girl, because I saw that look. He was looking like, catch me if you can, ma'am. Catch me if you can, ma'am. Not tonight. I gotta go. So anyway, like I said, I did send a message while I was in traffic driving. You guys, please look at the road while you're driving. Do not text and drive. And but spirits got me, honey. I said, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, handle the wheel for me. Don't worry about it, girl. I put my faith in God. Oh, come on in here, Jesus. Woo! Like right now, I'm gonna walk by blind sight and faith only, girl. I'm gonna walk up out of here outside with my eyes closed all the way, y'all. Make my way on outside, get into my car, girl. I'm gonna drive off all this with my eyes closed, y'all. I have that much faith in the Spirit of God. Hallelujah. Anyway, okay, perfect. Alrighty, you guys. Listen, y'all. Come on, Grandmother. You know who Alonzo is, honey, huh? I know that's our Grandmother. You know all the girls, don't you? I know that's our Grandmother. Grandmother, let me find out. Grandmother. Listen, you guys. I'll see you guys in a few, okay? Bye, everybody. Love and light.